Hey guys, it's Tamia Harrison, and it's a great day to be great. Today we're shooting another episode of Real Estate of the Culture, and we're interviewing Reginald Perryman from KW Metro. Super excited to talk to him. He's been in the game for such a long time. 19 years old is when he started. This guy comes with a wealth of knowledge. I can't wait to pick his brain.
How you doing?
I'm well. I'm so excited to talk to you today.
Yeah, I'm
So
excited.
I just want to talk to you about your career,
Okay.
your path, where you've been, and then your next steps.
Okay.
So tell me how you got started in real estate.
I got started, I was 19,
Uh-huh.
and my grandmother was an investor actually.
Hmm.
And she passed, she left me a few properties, and that's kind of how I got into real estate.
Wow, 19 is so young.
Yeah.
What did you do before you were into real estate? I know this answer.
Yeah, so basically I just worked a lot of odd-end jobs, Wendy's, Myers, and stuff like that.
No rapping?
Yeah, I did that. I didn't want to say that, but yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, I was rapping. I was actually an extra in 8 Mile.
Really?
Yeah.
That I did
And
not know.
I took the week off.
That's so
I didn't know
cool.
we was getting paid though, but yeah, I took the week off, and but I was still closing deals after set.
I did not
Yeah.
know you were an A-. So and now I have to go rewatch it so I can find
You're
you.
not gonna see me, trust me.
Do you remember your first deal as an agent?
Yeah, it was a HUD deal actually.
Oh,
Yep,
tell me
on
about it.
Alta Road.
Tell me about
Yep,
that
on
deal.
the east side. It was just, a floor call, and people wanted to buy a HUD home. It was a $1,000 home right on Alta Road.
Oh wow,
Yep.
$1,000 first deal. What was the commission split on that?
Oh boy, it was like $300. But it was more than what I was making at Wendy's.
Really?
Yeah,
So did you quit Wendy's after that?
yeah.
Yeah. So tell me about your family.
Family, married. I have 2 children. Well, I have a 25-year-old and a 15-year-old.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So I know you have a daughter with special needs.
Yes.
How has she motivated you?
That's it. I mean,
Yeah.
because she needs help. So as far as she can't walk or anything, so that changed everything for me when she was born.
You just gotta go hard for her.
So yeah, it's completely different. Life is completely different. My motivation and my goals are different now
Yeah.
than what they were prior to her being
Oh,
born.
100%. So tell me how, since you started at 19 to now, how has real estate changed over the years?
Honestly, it hasn't much. It's just the technology and the way we handle business is different.
Yeah.
But really the basis of it is the same.
Still the same.
Yep. And the market I've seen the market increase, decrease. We went through those cycles. So, but really, I mean, that's just normal. That's the real estate business, that's the stock market. Everything is going to go through its cycles.
I was going to ask you that. Even now in the pandemic, do you feel like this is like a normal wave? People are saying we're going to have a market low coming again, kind of like 2007 and 8. Do you
Right.
think it's going to be that, or do you think it's just normal?
I don't think it's going to be a 2008. So the cause is different, right? This is something, I mean, that changed the world.
Yeah.
We couldn't see it coming. We didn't know how to respond to it. 2008, we've seen something similar to that, where we had financial crisis before, but this is not going to be like that because the government stepped in to protect everybody
Right.
in advance. Before, everything just happened and we responded to it. So it's a little bit different.
That's interesting. I like to
Yeah.
get your perspective on that. What do you love most about real estate?
The people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same for me. So from the people I've spoken to about you, they say that you're Mr. Real Estate in the Metro Detroit area. Somebody even said they would vote for you to become president.
Oh no.
You always seem so humble and reserved to me.
Yeah.
What do you think it is about you that makes such an impact on people?
I'm an open book, and I just want to see other people accomplish their goals. So it's like I get excited when people come to me with their dreams and their ideas, and that even ties into my clients. So when I see my clients, they're buying their first home or something like that, it just excites me.
Yeah, when I first got in the game, I shadowed you for a couple of hours. I don't know if you remember.
Right.
And you were so regimented. And I feel like that was the biggest impact that you've made on me, to know that you have to be consistent.
Right.
And I struggle with that sometimes, but it's always in the back of my mind, like Reggie does the same thing every day. Like you time block every day.
Yeah.
So I think that's so cool.
And I still struggle with certain aspects of my business, right? So I just pick like maybe 2 things that I know I'm going to be consistent at.
Yeah.
Everything else, I try to be consistent with it, but it doesn't work out that way.
So obviously I'm in real estate as well, and I know it can be super challenging at times. What areas do you find the most challenging, and how have you been able to stay the course through all of the ups and downs?
Pretty much just looking at the bigger picture, like what's the end goal in mind for my life, for my family. Like we mentioned my daughter earlier, so she's going to need lifetime care. So that changes everything. So when I'm upset with a client, or a client's upset with me, or it becomes a little tough, we have to figure it out, because I don't have that option to just say I'm not going to do this anymore.
Right.
So you just have to focus on a bigger picture than just yourself. And some people, you know, some of your clients actually need you, so you kind of fight through some of the smaller issues that you're dealing with.
Yeah, super important.
Yep.
So you're actually my mentor's mentor, and from what I learned, you seem to be a mentor to many people. With you being the guy that helps everyone reach their peak potential, what about you? Do you think you've reached your peak, or are you just scratching the surface?
Oh, just scratching the surface. Yeah, I made a lot of mistakes early on, and one of them was not getting a mentor or a coach early on in my career. Because it wasn't the thing, at least from where I came from, to get somebody that would just teach you the ropes. I had people around that were more successful, but they didn't pour into me, and I didn't reach out. I didn't think to reach out to them. I did have a few people that I imitated, but I just never had like a one-on-one type coaching or mentorship. So when people come around, I don't wait for them to ask for it. I try to offer it up front.
Nice. What's your purpose? Do you think you've discovered your purpose, or are you still searching for it?
It keeps changing.
What's your purpose today?
My purpose today is really just to help other people. Like I really want to see the people around me succeed and you know, achieve their goals and dreams pretty much.
Nice.
Like I'm super excited when someone says they want to do something. If they can get it done, if I can help in any way, then that excites me. So I feel like that's my purpose now.
I agree with you on that. You are super like helpful on anything. Even with me calling in my little dilemma with at home, you were like right away, like answering the questions. So I appreciate that for sure. What's the end game for Reginald Perryman?
The end game, there really is no end game. You know, I mean, with this business, and I think with most people in this business that's in it long term, and even with my life in general, I just look at, you know, people talk about retirement, and I just don't see it ending. Like, I'll probably be doing a deal or talking to somebody on my deathbed.
Really?
It's just, you just keep going.
Okay, so one final question. When is the book coming out?
Actually, I'm working on a book, but it's not like a life story type book.
I knew that.
Yeah, I'm working on a business book, pretty much.
Nice. I would love to read that. Well, thank you for your time.
Well, thank you. I
appreciate you talking to me.
All right.
I'm excited to see what everyone else has to say about our interview.
Great. Thank you.